All right, I'm going to show you how to embed a document onto your web page, and that just means that document, presentation, form, whatever it is, will show up right on your page. It won't be an attachment that they'll have to click on or go to another site for, and it just creates a nice clean look. So I'm going to go back to my site. I'm going to go ahead and create a new page for this. So I'm going to click that plus page. I already have a page called trees, so I'm going to call this one trees final because I'm going to have them take this, go to this page after we've already done our trees unit. Create. And here's a time when I might want to play around with the layout. So I might have it as 1 or 2 columns, 3 columns, and obviously your various setups. For this one, I'm going to click 2 columns. Actually, I'm going to click 2 columns, but also allow for a heading up top. And I'm going to type in check out my presentation and then take the survey. Because what I'm going to put on this one, let me make that bigger so they don't miss it. I'm going to put my presentation on this side, and then I'm going to put my survey on the right side. So it's a fairly easy once you've done it a few times how that happens. As long as what you want to embed is in your drive, and you want to make sure that it's shared, so like this document that I created here isn't shared. If I look and it's not shared, I'm just going to click that checkbox, click the share button, kind of go through that same thing. We want to make it shareable. Right now it's only people at D49. So I'm going to click on more, so it's a little tedious, I know. And then on so everybody can view it. Save that. Done. And now next to it, it says shared. So if there's anything that you haven't shared that you want to, you can always do that through your drive before embedding it, and then they'll be able to see it. So what I'm going to embed is my trees presentation and my trees form. So I'm going to go here. This one on the left is where I want my presentation. So I'm going to click Insert. And this time, what I'm doing is I'm going over, it's a Google one under my drive. When I hover over drive, it's going to ask me what type of thing I'm wanting to embed, and I want to do my presentation. And that shows me my 3 different presentations that I've made under this account. I want to do my trees one. You can see different options. You could embed calendars, maps, options for more. But for this one, I want my trees presentation, so I select that. Different options about size, borders, things like that. Generally, I'm going to keep it the same. I click Save. When I click Save again, it'll show up as it's going to be viewed. So there's my trees presentation that students can click through. They can actually click on and watch that video right now. Okay, so there's my presentation on that side. I'm going to go back to my edit mode, so I'm going to click the pencil. And then on this right side, I'm going to insert my form there. And there, it gives you a little view and the title. Trees, select. I can play around with the sizes if I need to. Click Save. And then they'll both be right there on my document. Students won't have to go to another site or anything. It'll be right there, looking nice and clean. Okay. I'll show you an example of something I put together here. So this is a series of just short stories, and each of them have a corresponding quiz. So like here's one called New Park. So students click there. On the left is a story that they read through about a new park in Chicago. After they're done reading the story, they go to the right side and they type in their name, their teacher, and they answer 2 questions about that story. As soon as they click submit, that information will go straight into my drive. So that's just another option of what you might want to do with that embedding option.